Hi Libra, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for December 2020. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. So all that being said, Libra, now on to your December 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have in your reading today, Libra, is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is a card that symbolizes being trapped in an emotional prison or trapped in a situation that you can't see how to get out of. It could also, there could be some unknown forces or unknown factors at work that, they're unknown, you just don't know. So it could be that happening as well. There's definitely, Libra, things that you're going to want to do that you just can't do. You're going to be angry about this, and this is going to make you feel quite put off, uppity, agitated, put off. It could have to do with things going on out in the world that could be preventing you from doing things, but it could be other factors as well. You also have some things that you're trying to keep private and concealed, some things you just don't want other people to know. So this is actually also you keeping things private and close to the vest and hidden yourself. Some of you Libras are going to feel like you need more time to process information that's coming at you. And you may feel confused, like, how do I assimilate this information? What path do I choose? It may even cause you to have to decide, like, what direction you're going to choose in some way. It could be a life direction, like a new job, a new career, or a new living situation, or a new love life. You may even feel like there's things that people are telling you where you're quite conflicted because you don't know how or if you can trust them. Now, again, I'm going to repeat myself for some of you. This could be information you're hearing out in the world, and you may feel like, I don't know that I can believe what I'm hearing. I don't know that I can trust it. But this could also be having happen between you and other people in your life. You're definitely going to have to try your best to get all the facts and figures that you can before you make some kind of important decision in December or maybe even in January. Some of you may have caught somebody doing something illegal or wrong, and you may be in a bit of a conundrum to decide what you're going to do with that information. So you could have caught somebody stealing at work, or somebody, maybe a friend of yours, you saw their spouse out on having an affair or on a date with somebody else, that kind of thing, something that's wrong or illegal. Some of you Libras, not all of you, because it is a general reading, you may find something, see someone or something, even like a company or a corporation even, doing something that or a business of some sort that you feel like is wrong, illegal. Could be a person, individual doing it, and now you don't know what to do with this information. Either you don't want to hurt somebody, you may even be afraid of like what kind of backlash you could get from revealing it. You may have a situation in your life also that you feel is closing in on you or feeling too confining. It could be your living situation, it could be your job, and could be a love relationship. Look at the next card you got here. You had 2 8s in a row. Here you have 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups is turning away from what's not working for you anymore, emotionally speaking, heading off on a new journey with a stick of power and control in your hand Even though the journey is unknown, Libra, you're still willing to take it. You're finally going to muster up the courage and say what it is you have to say, and then be on with it. So for some of you, your Eight of Cups and your Eight of Swords cards are intertwined with each other. For some of you, it's like out with the old, in with the new. I hear you thinking, I have to progress. So you're going to feel like you need to progress away from this situation of the Eight of Swords. I do feel that that stick of power and control that you have at this time, when the Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups comes up, is actually knowledge and information. So you're ready to go off on a new journey because you've now been armed with knowledge and information. Maybe you were in the dark. See, because remember what I said, there could be secrets in this card or unknown factors that could making you feel trapped. But in this card, in the Eight of Cups, I get knowledge and information has come to you, and now you have facts, and now this is what's helping you to move forward and take this new direction or journey. Some of you are going to have some very interesting conversations with people in December and January. And this could be people, for some of you, these people may live at a distance. You may have spent too much time fretting and worrying in the past. And I feel that now you're coming into a time where you're like acknowledging how much of your time has been spent on fretting and worrying, and you're going to feel like you don't have time for that anymore, or you're done with it. Fretting and worrying. You want to be, that's something else you want to move away from here. Some of you are going to challenge people who, well, let me put it this way. You're going to defend yourself and stand up for yourself of anybody that challenges your views and opinions. And I do feel this Eight of Cups has taken you a long time to get to this point. Like maybe it's been like a slow boil. This could be things that have been going on a long time. Maybe many years. Could be many months, but really I feel like it's way longer than that. And now you finally hit your threshold of what you're willing to tolerate. And for some of you Libras, I feel like you've had some kind of element of almost like emptiness, like some kind of emptiness you want to now, or a void you want to fill now. You want to get away from any feelings of emptiness. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. You've got the Page of Cups next. This is a water sign person. This is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could also be you, Libra, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a water sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. There may be some things, some information and some news that may be coming out about this Page of Cups that's surprising to you. Now, keep in mind, pages can also be children. They could be adults that are immature or young at heart. This could also be a messenger about love and emotions. For some of you, this could be somebody that you've had a love relationship with that they want to convince you that they're worthy, that they're above board and honest, and try to reel you back in. Now, for some of you, that could be a love partner. But for some of you, it could also be if you've lost faith in someone that's a water sign. Look at your first two cards. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. if there's somebody that you've lost faith in, like maybe you have a child that's really disappointed you, or a sibling, or a friend, and they know that you're not buying into things that they are trying to get you to believe in. They may be pulling every trick in the book to try to like reel you back in. That's what I get for some of you. That's not going to be for all of you because it's a general reading, which is why I always say people would really be wise to watch their rising sign, especially because that's going to hold just as much weight in many cases as your sun sign. I do feel that this is somebody that is like looking at you like you can't, don't ditch me, Libra. Don't give up on me, Libra. Don't lose hope with me. That's what I get from the energy of the Page of Cups coming at you. You're going to look at them like, I see you looking at them like they're trying hard to convince you. But you're savvy, Libra, even though you let people slide a lot and give people the extra benefit of the doubt many times, it's not like you're not wise. People may think you're not wise because you give in sometimes, but you are wise to what they're up to. They're not faking you out. They may be also hoping that you're going to reconsider their option. So if there's somebody that's like that you have to fire, that's an employee, maybe they're trying to convince you and get you to believe in them again and not to fire them, or if it's somebody that's trying to offer you something and you feel like, no, you revealed your hand that you were kind of like, I don't know, like shady behavior or something. They may be trying to convince you, oh no, we're really above board and honest with our business dealings or our offers. And you may be like, yeah, some of you are not going to be buying into this. You have some complicated cards here, because now look, here you have the Five of Rods. And the Five of Rods is an internal struggle going on in you, or it's a struggle with coworkers or family members, or some other kind of disruption or struggle. There could be some fighting in a family or a work situation where people are going to say, this is mine, this money belongs to me, or these possessions belong to me, or these like accounts belong to me, they don't belong to you. But it could be multiple people fighting about this. I get you like so fed up that Libras, you're going to be saying, I'm fed up with this nonsense. Wow. I get going back to this Eight of Cups card. Your cards are very intertwined this month. There's deception here. Somebody is not being honest with what they've done, or what the information they have, or what they found out, or it could be multiple things here. Your best bet is to do a lot of listening. Do a lot of listening to keep your head above water and afloat, to stay afloat in this situation. Not getting too angered and being part of this brouhaha that's going on. You're going to be better off if you take a more, I'm standing back and I'm listening to what people are bickering about and saying to each other, without jumping into the mix of it. And it could be, Libra, things going on out in the world. This doesn't just have to be within your own family structure or a business or company you work for. This could be the things that are going on out in the world right now, where people are divided. They're voicing their opinions on different sides. And you may have a strong opinion, one side or another, but you may be best served to step back, not get yourself thrown into the mix, and observe. Because I don't feel it's really going to serve a great purpose for you to get totally immersed in this arguing. I just get people pushing each other's buttons. You may feel like you're threatened in this situation in some way, or it's threatening to your peace of mind. This will eventually, whatever this is for you, will get worked out, and have a resolution and get solved, but I don't feel that happens fast. This may take a little while. I feel once you're in January, it's more calm and settled down for many of you. So your last card in the reading is the Death card. That also makes sense to me with your other cards, especially this Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Rods. Now you got the Death card. This is transformation, something ending so something new can begin. You may find that you have to devote your time and attention to other projects and other things now. Perhaps whatever you've been like immersing yourself in or devoting a lot of time and attention to, it's time to like step away from that and need to find new ventures, new pursuits, new interests. It's time to immerse yourself in those things. You may feel really exhausted, and for some of you, your family or family upheavals have given you a pretty rough ride, and you may feel quite exhausted by the time you get to the end of this month. Some of you Libras are going to find that how you make your money is going to change. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen in the month of December. For some of you it might, but it could happen soon thereafter. This is a time to really think about honing your skills, expanding your knowledge, studying, research, and investigation is all going to be very helpful and wise for you in the month of December. It will be fruitful for you to spend your time doing those things, because in the months to follow, especially when you get into February, you're going to feel like that was time well spent. If any of you have had any kind of health concerns or you don't feel as good as you used to, it's going to be time to consider maybe getting some like a physical, or speaking to maybe if you know the area that's causing you a problem, like getting medical advice might be wise for some of you. And I feel you're really going to figure out that you're drawing from those who have gone before you this month. And when I say that, I feel like this means your parents, or you know, if you weren't close with your parents, people that were big influences to you in your life as you were growing up. You're going to draw very strongly this month from what you witnessed them go through, their experiences, whether it be in the health area or dealing with, you know, acrimonious situations. It doesn't matter. Somehow you're going to be drawing from what you witnessed and experienced, your people from your historical past and what they went through. Some of you are going to definitely think about changing your diet, your exercise regime, and getting on, you may be like, I want to have better health. You may think of new supplements and vitamins to take, or it could also be as simple as diet and exercise. This is like a time for you Libras to really put energy and thought into self-invention or self-reinvention or self-improvement, because you want to feel lighter, brighter, and better as you move forward into 2021. So I feel like any self-work that you do, whether it's diet, exercise, vitamins, changing your career, getting rid of toxicity. Maybe you eat too many processed foods, too many chemicals in the food you eat, or, you know, the people around you are, you know, bringing you down, causing you upheaval and upset, and therefore that could be toxicity. Whatever's toxic to you is good for you to clear out in the month of December, because you want to have like a more feel lighter, brighter, and a more clean start in 2021. So the gemstone crystal that I got for you to be helpful for the month of December 2020 is amethyst, and you could wear this as a beaded bracelet or as a gemstone pendant, especially if it touches your skin. That's always best. sleep with it under your pillow, put it in your bra, whatever you want to do. Meditate with it, put it on your chakras. This is going to be a helpful stone to help you get focused and clear on what to manifest. So I feel like your manifesting abilities must be either really strong in December or becoming strong. So this stone will help you with manifesting the things that you want. It's also going to be a stone that's going to, in December, help like calm you, pacify your anxieties. It's going to attract abundance to you as well. And this was an interesting message. It's always, see if I can explain this one, because this was a little tricky. I get that if you have had a tendency to count on people or things, and then they've come to let you down in the past, this is going to help you not go to that expectations of people or situations, because that is one of the hardest pills for Libra to swallow, is when there's expectations that either people or situations don't meet. Libras can be very disenchanted, disheartened, and disappointed by that. So this stone is actually going to be very helpful to you to like help steer you away from that pattern of expectations. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on my channel, you can get more videos on very specific topics for your sun, rising, and moon signs by going to my Vimeo on-demand pages. The most recent video links are posted below in the description box in the Show More section. And all the video series links and descriptions are on the videos page on my website at www.theluckymermaid.com. You can read there what divination tools I've used and the time frames the predictions cover. You can click on the zodiac sign you want under the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from me that you're not going to see here on my channel, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and on Instagram at TheLuckyMermaid_Pam Georgel. I use a variety of divination tools. The predictions are not just for the day that I post them. They can cover a couple weeks out, a day or two out, months in advance. And these messages do resonate and speak to a lot of people. And I often get the question, well, what sign is it for? I believe that there are messages for anybody that chooses to go read those messages, or there's going to be something there that's going to resonate with you. If you would like to get any of the most recent predictions that and videos that I've recorded, those links are always posted below in the Show More section, down below in the description box. And the most recent series I have recorded is the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 14th, 2020, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac to cover a 6-month time period. There are 4 tarot cards. One is for what's ending. One is for what's beginning. The next is for what your blessing is. The third card is what the fourth card is what your karmic lesson is from the energy of that eclipse. Then I look into the crystal and give you additional messages and predictions, and then follow it up with an oracle card. And I pulled a gemstone crystal for each sign to show them what's the best gemstone for them to work with the energies of the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. The other video series I've recorded recently is for the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini, November 30th, 2020, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. And those also cover a 6-month time period. And I use the exact same format that I did in the solar eclipse in Sagittarius videos. Also, my psychic crystal readings for December 2020 are also available. So when I stop this reading, I go on and continue on and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides to expand on the psychic tarot reading that I do here in the month of December for your sign. Also, if you would like to help support my channel and the readings that I do here, I have a donation link that is posted down below underneath all the video series that I've mentioned, and it is connected to PayPal. And I want to give a big thank you to those who've been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it, and it does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing and blessed month of December to all of you out there. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.